Alright people, so I'm here with your Raw review, and I wouldn't say this show was like absolutely shitty, but I mean it wasn't that good, I didn't think. A lot of long, boring matches, a lot of, just segments that suck. So let's get into the review. To start the show off, we have a Roman Reigns and Stephanie McMahon promo. Didn't think it was that good. We just saw this, 2 weeks ago. Again, they just do the same ass boring shit over and over again. There was one decent line in here when Roman Reigns said at the end, this time you'll be picking your dad up from the hospital, not jail. Thought that was kind of a decent line, but other than that, it was just the same boring rhetoric we've been hearing between Roman Reigns and the Authority. Well, for like the past, we could go back months and months. It's nothing new, it's nothing edgy, it's nothing entertaining. So that was pretty boring. Then we have Owens defeating Neville. And if you remember, you had Neville defeating Owens last week. So more of this 50-50 booking bullshit, which again, accomplishes nothing. Nobody gets over. I thought the match, though, was good. There was some good spots in here. Neville did a 450 off the ring apron. There was definitely some good moves in this match. So I'm gonna actually give this overall 3.5 out of 5 stars. Just thought it was a good quality match. Then we have a nice, little table spot there. Ambrose does his elbow on the table to Owens. So good table spot there too. So all in all, I did not have any complaints about this segment, except I was happy Owens won. But last week he lost. So I guess I can't complain about anything that happened this week. It's just last week they did that stupid fucking shitty match with Owens jobbing out in 30 seconds to a jobber. That pissed me off. But this week, they actually did some good shit. So I was happy. Then we have Titus O'Neil defeating Stardust. And just a pointless fucking boring match. These are the matches that just totally ruin Raw. Nobody cares about them. They're like 3 minutes long and they're boring as fuck. So yeah, this is 0 out of 5 stars. This Stardust gimmick is just totally fucked up Cody Rhodes. I'm so fucking sick of this gimmick. It's just an example of how stupid, this creative team is now in WWE. This Stardust gimmick has just, taken a shit on Cody Rhodes' career. It's depressing. And then, Titus O'Neil, again, he's a jobber too. So, yeah, it's a 0 out of 5 star match. Then we have Becky defeating Charlotte. It was alright. You had some good technical wrestling in here. It wasn't anything that great, but, there was some good moves in here. But we have to remember, it's still a fucking Divas match. It's still the shitty Divas division that has no storylines, that has, pretty much no promos or no wrestling really whatsoever, no good matches ever. So it's still the shitty Divas division, which nobody gives a shit about. I was on Twitter a little bit more tonight because that was one of my New Year's. I made the video called 2015 review, my 2015 channel review. I have yet to post it. I probably will tomorrow or sometime early this week. But one of my resolutions, or one of my goals for 2016, is to go on Twitter more. So I try to do that this Monday. I put out a few tweets during Raw if anybody saw them. And I saw somebody post on Twitter that Becky Lynch is the only face in the Divas division. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking true. See, it just shows you how fucked up this creative team is. There's only one fucking baby face in the Divas division. Come on. So, yeah, that's just, again, points out how dumb this creative team is. So yeah, I'm going to give this 2.5 out of 5 stars because it wasn't the fucking worst match, but yeah, it was alright, I guess. Then you have, Charlotte beating up Becky afterwards, which is, again, just fucking turn her heel. She's been like a tweener for 2 months, a month and a half, something like that. Just have one good moment where she just fucking, they should have just had her beat up Becky Lynch, like, boom, right away. Or like, should have turned her heel in the span of 2 weeks. Instead, they're doing this little tweener thing where, well, one day she likes Becky, now she's beating her up. It's like, just do something. Let's progress in the storyline. This should have been something that was done in like 1 or 2 weeks, and instead they prolonged it out over like 6-8 weeks. It's like, come on, let's get it moving here. So yeah, but I mean, hopefully that they're gonna do something significant now. So then we have Big Show and Ryback. Again, this is a match nobody wants to see. I mean, Big Show is just a boring ass fuck. He likes to say, "Oh, I'm a giant, I'm a giant." That's the only thing he has for him. You know, he's 7 fucking feet tall, and big fucking deal. You're 7 feet tall. Who the fuck cares? He fucking sucks. Again, it's that whole thing where people make a huge fucking deal about how people look. Oh, you're fat, you can't be in WWE. Oh, you're short, you can't be. You don't look like a superstar. Fuck that. I mean, the people who look like a superstar, like Orton, are fucking horrible wrestlers. I don't care what the fuck you look like. Doesn't mean shit. Doesn't mean anything to me. What you look like. So, I mean, I guess it could help a little bit to make you seem tough. But I mean, smaller people can seem tough too. They just have to be built up right and have some kind of good character to them. So, I mean, I'm just so tired of people making a huge deal about looks. But yeah, this match ends like in a minute. Again, pointless. It ends in a fucking minute when the Wyatts come down and then they just beat everybody up. Again, I don't see a point to this. They probably won't follow up on it. It was just boring and pointless. So yeah, 0 out of 5 stars here. Then the League of Nations defeats the Usos. Wasn't that good a match. Here's your fucking typical 6-on-6 or 3-on-3 tag team match that they have like every week on Raw, and it's boring. The crowd, I'm sure, was not in. I know I wasn't into it. This is like the match I least pay attention to every week because I know it's gonna suck. And this one, I guess it was a little bit better than your average 6-man tag match that's on Raw, but it was still bad. It was still boring, and I mean, again, I can't just keep. I keep saying the same thing, but it's pointless. I mean, everything on this show seems pointless. It's like, oh, Titus O'Neil defeats Stardust. It's pointless because those two people are not going anywhere in this company right now. See, that's what happens when you make the show fucking 3 hours and only have one significant title belt, and then don't build up any other shit on the show. I mean, hell, they're hardly building up the world title, so. But I mean, the other shit, they don't build up the U.S. title really anymore. They don't build up the IC title. They don't build up anything. The tag titles aren't, I mean, that prestigious. Like, the Divas especially is in the shit. So, I mean, everything feels pointless because there's no, like, top rewards. They don't build up anybody, so a lot of shit just feels pointless. So, I mean, I didn't really care about this match. I mean, the fucking Usos are annoying as shit. The League of Nations isn't that good. So, I'm going to give this match 1.5 out of 5 stars. Just not that good. And speaking of the League of Nations, who has Del Rio in it, where the fuck was Cena? I mean, he fucking comes back last week. Oh, Cena's back. Cena's back. Where is he now? What the fuck is this? He was just in the main event last week, and now he's not even here. What was he tired now? 3 months off wasn't enough for Cena? Fuck that. I mean, what the fuck is going on with this fucking company? I mean, can they update us on anything? Can they tell us? I mean, where is their number one boy? Where is, Super Cena? Where the fuck did he go? I don't know. I mean, I'm very confused. Then we have Heath Slater defeating, here comes more shittiness, more illogical shit. Heath Slater, the fucking jobber who plays guitar by himself because he can't make any fucking friends, And they even name themselves. So, he comes down with 4 fucking jobbers, Bo Dallas, Adam Rose, who's been doing some fucking weird-ass bullshit on, oh, it's the Rose Bush. What the fuck is the Rose Bush? What the fuck is a Rose Bush? Never fucking heard of that. Oh, this is a Rose Bush, and they're doing shitty-ass gossip stories. Like TMZ, except it's not TM. It's fucking 100 times worse than TMZ, which isn't very good to start off with. I mean, so he's been doing these stupid-ass segments. And then who else was it? I wrote it down. You got Curtis Axel. Oh yeah, he's really perfect. Yeah, he's fucking far from perfect. He's fucking far from perfect. He's way far from perfect. So you got those 3 jobbers, and they call themselves the Social Outcast. What the fuck name is that? Oh, we're the Social Outcasts. Like, that's a good thing. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck kind of name was that? Who the fuck came up with that? I mean, how are they social outcast? And even if they are a social outcast, why would you want to be labeled as a social outcast? Just think about that. Jesus. So, anyway, these group of jobbers, Heath Slater just beats Dolph Ziggler. I mean, that's sad, dude. Last year, you had Dolph Ziggler, beating the Authority there at Survivor Series, getting the pinfall when they were down 3-1. And now he's losing to Heath fucking Slater. There you go, people. There's your WWE. There it is. So yeah, I'm going to give this match a big 0 out of 5 stars because I'm just fucking fed up with this. Even if it was, it wasn't even a good match. But even if there was a few good moves in there, who the fuck, even if it was a good match, again, who the fuck cares? Because all this bullshit that conspired, that happened during this match, just bogged it all down. So I'm going to give it 0 out of 5 stars. Then we have New Day coming out to cut a segment, and hey, something decent happened. You had Jericho come out there, but then it really depressed me because he starts cutting some jokes. And if you go back and watch some of his segments, with like Stephanie McMahon, like calling her like a whore, and he made some, pretty, jokes that wouldn't be, acceptable for like a 9-year-old. Now he's like 10 years later. It's sad. Again, it's just sad. You hear him saying things like, calling New Day like Rudy, Tootie, Booty, or it's like, come on. And then you got fucking people in the crowd. I see like adults in the crowd chanting Rudy, Tootie, Booty, Rudy. Are you kidding me? Why are you chanting that? That's a chant for a fucking 9-year-old. But it's just depressing seeing fucking like 30-year-old, 40-year-old people eating up this PG ass garbage jokes. I mean, come on, guys. Let's raise our expectations a little bit. But, I mean, if you look at his promo, I mean, it was just all PG jokes. I mean, I remember when he was doing that, like, segment with Fandango, and he was calling them all those weird names. He's like, oh, Fandumbo, it's like, again, it's just a fucking PG joke. But people are just, oh, it's so fun. It's not funny. It's not funny, people. So, I mean, it was decent, though. I mean, you had New Day out there. You had Jericho. So, I mean, I can't really bash it too much. But, I mean, there was just this really just showed me, though, how much the PG era, I'm dropping my iPad, has, like, engulfed WWE and just, again, bogged it down. It's just horrible. So then we have a New Day defeating Dudley's and Kalisto. Again, another 6-on-6, 3-on-3 match. This was boring. I mean, the Dudleys are just not good wrestlers. I mean, the New Day's specialty isn't in the ring, it's on the mic. And, Kalisto does have a lot of talent. And, and Kofi does have some wrestling ability too, but this match was just not good. It was really long. It was really boring. And 2.5 hours into a fucking show, I do not have the energy to watch a fucking 3-on-3 tag match. That's like 20 minutes long, alright? So yeah, I'm going to give that a 0.5 star out of 5. And then we have the main event, of course. It's just, again, just kind of sums up all of WWE in the past, like, year. You had Roman Reigns defeating Sheamus for the title. And Roman Reigns has everything against him. He's got guest referee Vince McMahon. You got Stephanie coming down there. And you got Scott Armstrong. But yeah, who goes over? Roman Reigns. Oh yeah, Roman fucking Reigns. Just, again, that just symbolizes WWE in the past year. Because who was the one going over everybody last year? Who was the one, getting all the TV time, getting in the main events, getting in top caliber matches, beating up Rollins every fucking week, even if it was, like 4-on-1. Oh, Reigns is the one against 4 people, but he goes over, he beats up everybody there. It was Reigns. And in the meantime, you got Rollins running away from everything, getting beat by jobbers, getting beat by J&J security. When he's up 4-on-2, his team gets beat up 4-on-2. But yet Reigns, again, he comes out on top and he wins. A guy who a lot of people dislike, a guy who's not over. It's like Cena. He's Cena. He basically is Cena. Every once in a while you hear, especially if you're like a typical Raw crowd, You know, you hear a lot of Cena chants, but a lot of people too hate him. He's not over. Stone Cold Steve Austin, over. Daniel Bryan, over. You know, CM Punk, over. Roman Reigns, not over. A lot of people hate him. You cannot say he's over because a lot of people have a deep hatred for Roman Reigns, including myself. Alright? So he's not over. As for this match, it wasn't too entertaining. I mean, I guess you got you get Vince McMahon getting knocked out again, and then you get just fucking, who cares what happened during the match, because I'm just so pissed off at a guy like Roman Reigns, you know, getting getting everything handed to him like he's a fucking god, like he's John Cena. So the match wasn't even that good. It wasn't good anyway. But again, even if it was good, it wouldn't have mattered because I'm just so pissed off at Roman. But there's like zero possibility of a Roman Reigns Sheamus match being good because both those men suck. So I mean, this wasn't good. This main event wasn't good. You know, I'm just sick of the same two guys: Roman Reigns, who sucks, Sheamus, who sucks, being in the main event. They both suck. You know, ever since Rollins got injured, this company has gotten worse. I mean, it's gone from shitty to really shitty now. So, just a depressing Raw, a depressing way to end it there. Oh, and then Vince announces that Reigns is going to be in like a 29. Yeah, he'll probably go over too. He's going to be, you know, in the Raw. I guess they're going to defend the title at the Rumble now. So there you go. And Reigns will probably go over there too. Probably be the one to go over. I swear, if they do that, oh man, I'll be pissed. But I'm not going to talk about that because it has not happened yet. But yeah, just so tired of Roman Reigns looking like fucking Superman. Just pisses me off. So there you go, people. There's your Raw review. I'll give the last segment. I'm just gonna give it a half star out of 5. I mean, you had Vince as a referee, so it was kind of, you know, interesting at times a little bit. You know, all you had is like fucking Vince. You know, I think the only reason he wanted to be guest referee is so he could fucking, you know, flex his muscles and say, hey, I'm really strong. But no, I mean, it was interesting a little bit at times. But I mean, overall, you know, you had Roman Reigns coming out on top, so nothing special happened. It was boring. So. And then overall, I'll give the show 1 star out of 10. Again, the Raw just keeps getting shitty. It keeps staying shitty. It's not getting shitty, it's staying shitty. So yeah, this company is not looking good heading into the Rumble with a talentless guy like Reigns as your champion. So there you go, people. There's your Raw review.